in Seattle. So how many hours was the temperature above 70 degrees through May 29th? That is the question. Go back to 2016, 144 hours. Last year, 80 hours. This year, 5 hours.
That's not good.
That's it. But I think
not a good number there.
Not a good number. We knew that was kind of like that, right?
Right. I mean, it just seems like we're coming up with new ways just to say how cold and how wet it's been here throughout the month. And this one just kind of just rubs more salt into the wound. And well, today, of course, nowhere near that 70-degree mark, actually nowhere near the average, which is actually pretty close to 70. 69 is the average high. 51, the average low. Our low this morning down to 45 degrees. The only thing we had really going for us here on this holiday, no rain in the rain gauge. And that looks to remain the case again heading into the day tomorrow, as we'll see a little more sun. And I think temperatures will get back up closer to those averages as we head late into the afternoon. For the time being, we're at 54 with an east-northeast wind at 5 miles per hour. So we're starting to cool down. And I think most spots will be in the 40s by the time we wake up early tomorrow morning and then start to see our temperatures climb quickly on into the day. 55 in Shelton, big cool down already in Bremerton. We're down to 47, 50 in Oak Harbor, already in the upper 40s in Friday Harbor, and then some low 50s out closer to Forks as we're sitting at 50 degrees Puyallup. We're also at 50 right now. A lot of clouds. You see that milky color? That's where the cloud coverage is, and that's pretty much everywhere here in western Washington. Maybe parts of the coast could see a little more of that clearing, and then parts of South Sound too deep into the night, which will actually help to lead to more of that sunshine early on, which will help things to warm up a whole lot more. Eastern side of the state, a little more rain action there, but high pressure taking over the next few days, going to start to limit some of the shower activity that we'll have here across parts of western Washington. Keep that big system that's over the Pacific from working its way closer to us. Now, we're going to see a warm up with this too. So on into early tomorrow morning, 40s, and then eventually getting back quickly into the 50s by 7 to 8 a.m. as many of us are heading back into that workforce here for the short work week. Then we go into the afternoon, temperatures in the 70s, nice there. Then drop down into the 50s again. I think more low to mid 50s as opposed to 40s heading into Wednesday morning. And then those numbers climb into the afternoon. A few more 70s expected throughout the time there. And then we go on into Thursday morning, 50s again, and then 70s will be across the board as we go into Thursday afternoon. So there you go. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 possible straight days of 70-degree weather ahead before those numbers start to fall back into the 60s for highs heading into the weekend. So we can add on a few more hours, especially for tomorrow as we get ready to end off the month of May. Lows tonight dropping down into the upper 40s and low 50s. We'll top off at 75 on Wednesday. Same for Thursday. 60s over the weekend. We'll drop down to the lower 60s with a little more sunshine next Monday.